Ever wondered what Marilyn Monroe would say about today's world? We trained AI with her thoughts to think like her. Let's dive into her stunning 2025 comeback interview. After 2000, many stars shone in Hollywood, but none were quite Marilyn Monroe. Who do you think could carry your charisma, charm, and depth? Scarlett Johansson, Margot Robbie, or someone else? Why them?
This is a tough question. Scarlett has those deep eyes, but I'd pick Margot Robbie. Her energy in Barbie, both sweet and strong, reminds me of myself. I played the ditzy blonde, but there was a storm inside. I see that spark in Margot's eyes. Nobody can truly be me, though. One Marilyn is enough.
Science fiction has exploded in the last 20 years. From Interstellar to Dune. Which sci-fi film would you want to star in? And what role would you shine in? A space princess or a rebel saving the world? Why that film?
I'd love to star in Dune. On that desert planet, I'd be a warrior like Zendaya's Chani, but with a bit more sparkle. I'd dance through the sands, charming everyone. Dune has power and mystery, just like me. Delicate on the outside, a volcano within. Those costumes would look fabulous on me too.
Quentin Tarantino's films. Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood feel ahead of your time, yet tailor-made for you. Which Tarantino film would you want to star in, and whose role would you take? Uma Thurman's bride in Kill Bill, or maybe yourself as Sharon Tate? Why?
I adore Quentin's films. I'd steal Uma's bride role in Kill Bill. That fiery vengeance, that yellow tracksuit. I'd wield a sword with some dance moves, maybe hum a tune. The role is strong yet fragile, like me. Playing Sharon Tate in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood would be nice, but I'd rather create something new. Working with Quentin would bring out my wild side.
The past 20 years have seen a revolution in LGBTQ rights, marriage equality, representation in films like Moonlight. You always lived by your heart. What do you think of this movement? Was it taboo in Hollywood back then? Or were there quiet supporters?
Love is love. Who cares who your heart chooses? In my day, these things were whispered, talked about backstage, but nobody said it out loud. Still, there were secrets everyone knew. I never judged. I watched Moonlight, such a beautiful story, it made me cry. Today, I'd stand with this movement, maybe dance at a pride parade. People loving freely makes me happy.
Marilyn, you were always the queen of romance. Joe DiMaggio, Arthur Miller, maybe JFK rumors. In 2025, which celebrity would you write a love story with? Chris Hemsworth's charisma? Timothée Chalamet's romance? Or someone else? Why would they sweep you off your feet?
I'd probably fall for Timothée Chalamet. Those soft eyes, that poetic soul. He talks like he's writing a poem. I'd want to dance with him under the stars on a summer night. But honestly, I always fell for love a bit too hard. I might surprise Timothée a little.
Instagram, TikTok, X platform. Now anyone can become a star overnight. Back then, you had to knock on studio doors for fame. Influencers like Kim Kardashian or TikTok's Charli D'Amelio have millions of followers. What do you think of this new fame world? How many likes would you get as a social media star?
Social media is wild. I admire Kim Kardashian's brains. She turned fame into an empire. Charli's dances are cute, but me? I'd shoot a TikTok on set. Maybe dancing to Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Likes? They'd crash the phones. But everyone watching, judging every move, that's Hollywood pressure times 1,000. I'd still smile and speak from the heart.
Netflix shook up cinema in the 2010s. Films now hit homes before theaters. Blonde, 2022, About Your Life, was controversial for being too dark. As an actress in the streaming age, what kind of films would you make? Did you watch Blonde, and what did it make you feel?
I watched Blonde. It broke my heart. My life was tragic enough. Why add more tears? I'm tired of being seen as just a victim. With Netflix, I'd start my own production company, make comedies, maybe stories about strong women. I love making people laugh, surprising them. But one condition, no dark roles, just a little light.
Moonlight, 2016, and Parasite, 2019, won Oscars, and Hollywood tells more diverse stories. But woke culture is criticized for limiting creativity. You are stuck in the dumb blonde stereotype. What role would you want today? Would the pressure to please everyone bother you?
I hated that dumb blonde label, but I made it my weapon. Today I'd play a scientist or a politician, something to show my brains. Diversity is wonderful, every story deserves to be told. But this woke thing, if it scares people into silence, it hurts freedom. I'd speak from the heart, never asking permission. If I upset someone, that's their problem.
Britney Spears' conservatorship battle and Kanye West's turbulent life rocked the past 20 years. Your private life, JFK rumors, divorces, was always in the headlines. How would you handle paparazzi and X-platform gossip today? What would you say to your fans?
Paparazzi? They'd always be chasing me. I saw X-platform. Everyone has an opinion. I'd have fun. Maybe start my own scandals to shock them. Britney's struggle broke my heart. Seeing her free was beautiful. I'd tell my fans, love me, but leave my private life alone. Would they listen? That's another story.
Marilyn, you're still an inspiration for fashion, cinema, feminism. What message would you give the world in 2025?
My message is simple. Love yourself, but don't let others define you. You can be fragile, but that doesn't make you weak. In this crazy world, keep your heart open and dance a little. Life's a movie, and you're the star.
Thanks for watching. If you like the video and subscribe to our channel, you will be the first to know about new videos.